So I just finished my work for today, so I'm gonna do some painting, which is very exciting. And I thought I'm gonna show you how my table looks like, because maybe that's interesting, or maybe not. Well, you decide. Alright, so here is my desk. And I have a paper I'm gonna paint on. I am using, or I really love using this one. It's Arches watercolor cold press paper. It's 100% cotton. It's really expensive, but I really try to get the best out of it, and it brings me much more joy to use this when using watercolor, because it just does what I want. So that's what I use. And then I have Winsor Newton watercolor. I kind of bought this student set, and I removed a lot of colors and added some of mine. I need to get some new ones soon, because I have three shades of red, and none of them is kind of right red for me. This one is too orange, this one is like very pale, and this one is too pink or too blue, if you will. Yeah, so I kind of just keep the colors I use here, and the rest I have in the drawer. And then I have pencils here, markers, brushes, whatever I need on hand. Here's some mess from yesterday, but I'm gonna use it today again, so I just kept it here. And I have to definitely get clean water, because we're not gonna get far with this, are we? So this is the setup. I have pre-sketched the person I'm gonna paint, because I am really bad in drawing people yet. So I really like to try to sketch it on the paper to kind of understand the geometry of it all, and then it's easier to sketch it on the paper. Of course, most important thing is snacks. I really prefer to eat crisps together with coffee. I know it might sound gross, I just really like the taste of it. Today I have a salt and vinegar chips, or crisps, which are my favorite. Might sound even worse together with coffee, but you can't judge before you try. And then I have coffee with the oat milk. And here is my tablet. I usually listen or watch some true crime stories, because that's what I really like. And it's very fun to edit these videos, listening to all the murder details in the background. I'm like, what? Anyway, thanks God we have a music we can put over that. And that's it, really. I have my view, as always. Let's see what we can do to show you. There. And my little garden distracting me, but she'll get some attention tomorrow. You see there's bags of soil waiting. So today it's the painting. Oh, this is the wrong way. I'm very excited to paint and to have this hour of just immersing myself, probably more hours, but let's see. And here, most important thing, here is my phone on this little arm. I just bought it off internet. It's very cheap, looks exactly like the lamp. Can you see? And it holds my phone, so I can film the process for my Patreon. So that's it, friends, and I'm gonna crisp a bit and get into it. Okay, see you later. So here is the original sketch. I sketched it because I'm really awful in painting or drawing bodies. I think I already said that before, but I wanted to have an idea of how I'm gonna draw it. And then I usually pre-draw that on the watercolor paper, but try to erase things as little as possible, because from my experience, sometimes when you erase things too many times, the watercolor paper gets a bit damaged and it doesn't absorb the color in the same way. So this is the original sketch. Are you ready for a big reveal? Ta-da! Here is the final result. So the idea came to me yesterday. I have a Patreon theme for June, which is By the Sea, and I thought I would like to paint a human floating in the water, because and then there are shadows of clouds on the water, so you're kind of unsure if she's in the water or just falling in the sky, and I just really like the idea. And she is gorgeous and has a bit of a cute hair situation going on. I actually, let me just find it for you. I'm gonna show you something else. All right, I don't know why did I decide that holding my camera is the best idea, but I just wanted to show you. So this was the first girl I painted for this theme. I think she's also very cute. She's just having a good time on the towel. And then I painted the octopus. You've already seen. It became a sticker, which is here. Matte mirror, fabulous. So the octopus was first for the By the Sea series, which has nothing to do with series, just that all happening by the sea. Then I painted this gorgeous lady just having a good time, some doodles. This might one day be a seagull. And then I painted this scene you have seen probably in the last vlog. If you didn't, go over there to watch me paint this. I added a lot more detail after I filmed it because I felt like it was very flat and kind of, but I really like it. But for me personally, it's not crispy enough because the background is yellow. I don't know if this is a better idea. No, the background is yellow and it's all kind of just yellow, but you see there are shadows of birds and cute shoes. Anyway, and then I painted this cool girl today. Oh wait, this is not painting, this is print. Here is the painting. See, great printer, can't even tell the difference over the camera. So here we have the By the Sea friends. You can see the color theme there. I just don't like any other color really. So she's having a good time. Then we have the octopus sticker. This one I don't know yet, and this will be mini print or postcard. And I am so happy with it in the end because I think, in my humble opinion, that this octopus and this girl here are some of my best work so far, which makes me feel so good. Let me just flip the camera, I'll tell you a bit about it. Yeah, so it makes me feel so good because for last month maybe or more, I really hated everything I made. And I really doubt myself because I really want to be good and I really love painting and I have all these fabulous ideas, but I just don't have skills enough to execute the ideas the way I would enjoy. That's as easy as that. I don't think I'm awful, but I'm not good enough for the idea of me in my head, which I guess is quite classic story. Anyway, I'm trying to paint every day and improve the skill, and I'm doing some courses on the Skillshare to really learn because I don't have any art or art education or background. So there's a lot of things I just don't know, and I try to learn them through trial and error, but sometimes it's just not the best idea because you are wasting a lot of time. So I think it's good to find a combination of actually educating yourself on the theory, for example, to know that blue and red together makes purple. That's quite basic, right? But when it comes to other colors and how do you make blue more warm and blah blah, and how the colors work together, that's something you can figure out by trial and error, but it's going to take you forever. And I'm not a very patient girl sometimes, especially when it comes to my skills. Anyway, so I just feel so happy today because I really love the floating girl, and I might print it and put it on my wall because I like it so much. And that makes me really, really happy because I struggled so much last few weeks with not really loving anything. And I guess that's just what it is, right? I think especially if you are learning something and you are trying to get better, you will very often be ahead of yourself when it comes to your expectations versus your actual skills, and you just have to work on catching up with yourself and not giving up. And I didn't, and I'm so happy. So this is very enthusiastic piece of video, but it is what it is, and I hope it maybe inspire you to also not give up, because if you give up, you will never know if you could have been better. So yeah, so that's it. Hi again. Like other bloggers always say, it's Monday today and it's Tuesday. I have no idea what day it is most of the days. Sometimes I'm unsure about the month either, so I can't do that. But here it's me again. I'm going to pack some orders now. I feel very lucky because I got few orders today, so I'm always trying to pack them and ship them as soon as possible, so people can have their goods as soon as possible and I don't have to think about it. I think it's the win-win for everybody. So I'm going to pack some and I'm going to show you a little bit how I pack, and I think I'm going to do a little voiceover to talk a bit about my packaging, because it's very important for me, although it often looks like child packed your orders. But it is what it is. So let's get the camera down to the table and I will show you how I pack my orders. So when it comes to packaging of my products, it's really important that the packaging is not unnecessarily waste for many reasons. One of them being sustainability. Another one is that most of the people just throw the packaging away anyway, so it's unnecessary waste. And then also because it makes the package heavier, hence more expensive to ship for you and me. So I'm using these glassine bags, which is specially produced paper bag, which is also water resistant. And as a business card, I made this sticker sheet business card as a thank you card, and an extra glitter sticker, because again, I'm not sending anything people have no use for, and I hope they will reuse it and have extra stickers. As well as this postcard, which I printed, unfortunately way too many and no one is buying. So I am using them as an extra gift here and there, also to reinforce the envelope to protect the sticker sheets from bending. So again, it's not just a piece of cardboard no one's gonna use, but it's a nice postcard people can display or can send to someone. And then I seal everything with paper stickers. The thing I'm missing now, and I'm gonna produce very soon, is some sticker informing you that it's all paper and it's all recyclable, and preferably I would really like you to reuse it. So I am going to work on that very soon. And then I'm just using regular envelopes and a stamp to stamp the return address, because that was very boring to write every time. And that's it. And I pack things in a little different way depending on the size of the parcel or what's inside. If it's prints in A5, I have special cardboard envelopes which are a little more reinforced. If it's just a little sticker, I send it in a smaller envelope. I try to not send unnecessarily large packaging, because again, there is no reason. I think sometimes the cute cardboard boxes are very nice, but if they're 75% filled with the paper or something to fill the space, there is no point, because then it's taking up more space in the transportation and it's costs more money to send, and it just becomes very unsustainable. So I'm trying to find always adequate packaging to save you and me some money and environment some carbon emissions. Because yeah, I think we all just should try our best, and that's what I'm doing. So I also have this tissue paper which I use if someone orders gift packaging or if it's something which doesn't fit in my glass in bags. And that's pretty much it. There is no plastic in my packaging, and I also keep a lot of envelopes and bubble wraps if I order something and then I reuse it. So if you find plastic in your parcel, it's always 100% reused from something else. And I just appreciate that my customers don't mind because we are both saving planet together, which is just fabulous. So I'm going to stop blabbering about my packaging now, and I'm going to let you watch a little bit more, and then I'll tell you something about the shipping, because I think that is very fun. So for the shipping, I'm using untracked shipping because I don't see any point paying for tracking if you order one sticker or 5 stickers. So I have really cute stamps. I weigh everything on my scale. Then I made this little chart to make it easier to know which value of stamp goes where. And then I just stick the stamps, and it's really fun. I always loved to play post office when I was in the kindergarten, and now I have my own little post office situation. So it makes me very happy to buy stamps and to stamp them on the envelopes. And I always double weigh everything just to be sure there will be an issue on the way. And if the weight is on the edge, then I usually use the more expensive stamp just to be sure. That's it, really. It got really cloudy and dark, so I'm standing here with my head stuck out, very close to the window, so the light is acceptable. But I'm thinking maybe this week I could start working on my picture gallery so I can display some art from people I really admire and which inspires me, because I think that is really nice thing to have. And I want to have the pictures framed to protect them from dust and to just keep them nice as long as possible. And a while ago I got a lot of free picture frames. We have this group, you know, I live on this island, or it's peninsula, but we call it island, in Oslofjord, and we have this Facebook group where people give things away for free when they're cleaning up or just don't need anything. And we got quite a few bits already, but we also got like a full bag of picture frames. Some of them are not that nice and some of them are really nice. So I'm gonna paint some of them and kind of make them look really good together. So I'm gonna show you what I have, and let's see if I can manage to paint them this week. That would be really fun. Let me just show you. Here they are. They are very different sizes. It's a bit dark now, so let's hope you see it. But there are some golden ones, which I absolutely hate, but I think they can look super cute if we paint this in some pastel colors, because the flowers are really cute. And then there are some plain wooden frames, which I think I will just keep as they are because that's really nice. Brown, absolutely horrible, will definitely paint. And then there are these glass frames, which I also think are very unaesthetic. Is that the word? Yeah. But we can do something with it. Maybe putting a colored paper in the back and then the picture in front, so we will see. And then there is this big one, which I'm still debating. I kind of like how it looks like with this patina, but it's a bit dark color for me, so I might paint it. This one, also horrible, and 2 wooden ones, very nice. So can you imagine that all of this was for free? People are like, no, we don't want it anymore. There's nothing wrong with them. Most of them even have a glass, not plastic, which you can't see that much these days. So I'm super happy to have them, and let me show you. They will be on this wall, which is very white right now. But that's where they will be. So there is the window, there is the short wall. So I think there I will make my really nice inspirational gallery. And then this is the long wall behind me, which I will paint in some plain color, possibly with some clouds, because this shade of beige gray is just, I can try to show you. It's just not nice. It gets this really green tint when I film, and everything just looks strange. I don't know. Don't love it. You can maybe see the difference here. See? This is white. Wait. And this is the wall. What is it even? Don't love it. So yeah. So the pictures will go up there with some art I already collected. This wall will be one plain color eventually. Just imagine. It's gonna be amazing. And that's it for now. So this piece, wait, let me flip the camera. There. And let's find the lights. There. So this piece I'm filming for accountability, because if I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it. So thank you, vlogs, for making me do things I want to do anyway, but procrastinate to not do it. So let's hope tomorrow I will paint the frames, or maybe on the day after, don't know what day it is. And then we can start building the gallery. All right, okay, bye now. I've got a problem in the garden. A squash decided to become a giant, and it's killing the aubergines in the middle. So I will have to take this out completely, and we got new box which I have to carry over there, so the squashes have enough space for themselves. So let's do it. I think it's gonna rain because it's really moist and kind of cloudy. So I hope it's gonna hold up until I finish this, because then I don't have to water anything. Also, guys, girls mostly, humans also, lovely humans, I want to show you something. For all the honesty, because I have somehow organized the office. You remember that, right? And it's not working, so I'll have to reorganize it again. You know how I know it's not working? Let me show you. So this is how I know it's not working, because this is how my office ends up looking pretty much every single day. So obviously I need something to put things in here because they always end up there. And there is something wrong with my packaging flow because I naively thought this would be great to pack when I'm standing. And I never do, because then I need to anyway sit down to write. I'm not capable of writing when standing for some reason. So it's not working, and it's a really good thing to figure out and to not compromise, because you don't have to compromise. You can just reorganize. So now I know that I prefer to pack there, and here I don't know, so maybe this is going to become my printing station, because I think the printer could fit in there, and maybe this would be great for printing with, you know, all the papers organized there and stuff. And then my packing station might move over here, so I can have my art supplies and packing supplies close to the desk. And it's a trial and error, and that's what I love to do, because if we don't have to compromise, why would we? So that's the report from the real life of artist. So we have a new cool kid in town. My hopefully good friend Silhouette. I just received it, unpacked it, and I'm very excited to try, but turns out these things are not as easy. As you can see, I have 2 laptops, machine, tablet and printer, and I can't just make them work together. Because it's so much you have to set up, and I'm sure it's gonna work once I do it. Behind me is waiting my new desktop, but unfortunately we don't have a functional keyboard, but that should be delivered any minute, and then I'll hopefully be able to escape all this technology, set up the desktop to the printer. Then the printer, will print the way I want it, and then the cutting machine will work and everything will be fabulous. I can't deal with it right now, so I'm going to paint instead, and I will show you. So I'm going to paint instead. I am working on this picnic painting for Joanna's Patreon challenge. It's supposed to be summer picnic in only one color, so I chose ultramarine blue, and let's see how that goes. And here I am watching a premiere of a vlog from lovely Epena's illustration. She's really sweet and I really like her vlogs, and this is going to calm me down and give me more energy for technology, because let me tell you, producing art is very little about art and very much about everything else. Anyway, let's get some painting done to soothe my mind. It feels like my cute creative space turned into IT crowd kind of situation. So it will definitely need some decorating, but I'm just gonna try the Silhouette Studio and the machine for the first time together with the printer, so wish me all the luck. I'm holding the camera and trying to peel it, but this was the very first time I did anything, and it didn't cut through, so it is the right setting for this is so sticky for the sticker sheet, and it cut fairly precise. I didn't set any cut lines, so it did whatever it wanted. I wanted to test it, and here we have a little earth. Look at her. The print is wrong, that's my fault. But I am already so happy! Whee! My future in the sticker business is suddenly much brighter. So as this was a test, I think I will just use them to seal envelopes. I think this is really cute. And I will keep continuing learning to use Photoshop and Silhouette together to really achieve the right quality of the print, but I'm so excited! Look, I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but it's so much better than the old machine. Let me make it a little darker. So look, this is the sun is super detailed. I didn't set any cut lines, and I just wanted to see what the machine does, and it's very accurate. I mean, it's going a little bit over, but considering that the software from the machine did the cut line itself, I am super impressed. So I'm really happy that I decided to switch straight away and not wait after all these bad reviews I read about the Cricut. So now I am going to try to do some more prints, and I'll also try to find better sticker paper, because this is the only one I could get in Norway, and it's not let me make myself a little brighter. There. It's not really great paper, and it has this, let me show you. It has this print on the back, which I think is really ugly. So I need to find another paper outside Norway, unfortunately. So I ordered some test samples, and once I find the right paper, I will just order a big, what is the word? Bulk order, so I don't have to ship it 100 times, because that's very unsustainable. So I'm really excited that my new baby is a very good girl. We need to find her name. I think it's really hilarious when people give names to their technology. So I think my printer and my sticker cutting machine need names. So if you have any idea. But I'm gonna leave the vlog here. I think it's too long already anyway. And I'm gonna go and edit it and play with all the machines. And we will leave the... See, I even ran out of capacity on my camera. Anyway, so I'll leave it here, and we will continue with the other adventures in the next vlog and next week. So thank you so very much for watching, and if you made it until the end, you're getting an extra special star reward, because you are amazing. Yeah, okay, that's it. See you next week.